Hello! For this tutorial, we're going to take a look at an overview of the WordPress dashboard. Now, WordPress is one of the easiest ways to build a site, even if you don't know anything about HTML. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features it has, and we will make this a little simpler for you when you're building WordPress. The first thing I'm going to do is look at my dashboard. And up here it tells me that WordPress 3.4 is available, and it asks me to update. So I'm going to go ahead and do the update. And this will allow me to update it now or download 3.4. I'm just going to have it do an automatic update by clicking on Update Now. And it shows me some of the new features of WordPress 3.4. At the top, it allows us to click and visit our site. It also shows us how many plugin updates we have and theme updates. It allows us to look at comments that are awaiting moderation to be published on our WordPress page, and it allows us to click New to make a new post, add new media, add a new link, a new page, or a new user. Over on the right, you can edit your profile or log out. Here on the left, you'll see the dashboard. And when you click on the dashboard, it's going to take you to the main area where you can edit all kinds of things in your WordPress page. This shows you the basic settings, you can add content, and customize your site. So let's go ahead and take a look first at the updates. Again, these are the WordPress updates. Down below are the plugin updates. So if we have any plugins, and right now I have Akismet, I have 2.5.3 installed automatically when I get a WordPress page, but I can update to 2.5.6, and I can view all the details and click Update Plugins. Below are my themes. This allows me to update any new themes, and right now we can use 2011 or 2010, and those are standard themes that all WordPress accounts come with. Next, let's look at posts. Posts allow you to actually put your first post on your website, and this will allow you to look at each post that you have, and as you add a new post, it's going to put it onto your front page above your last post. You can click Add New, you can look at categories, and it will allow you to separate all your posts into categories, choose their parents to decide whether they're going to appear on your site or not, and it shows you your uncategorized ones. Next, it allows you to tag your posts, and this is going to allow you to basically put in meta tags. So if somebody is looking up a subject that you have written about in your post, you'll come up on the search engines. Next is the Media tab, and the Media tab allows you to upload pictures, PDF files, and all kinds of other media files that you can link to your web page. And you can click on Add New, and you can either drag your files in or click on Select Files. Below that are the links, and this is going to show you different links that you can hook up to your web page. And these are just basic links that it suggests you can have, but you can always go in and you can check any ones of these off that you don't want, click on Bulk Actions and delete them, and click Apply. You can also search for links over here on the side. Next are your pages. Your pages allow you to set up permanent web pages that won't be affected every time you make a new post unless you choose for them to be. And these allow you to make permanent web pages that won't change when you post a new post for them unless you choose to have them do so. And it shows you how many you have altogether and how many are published. This is the All Pages tab, or you can click on Add New. And Add New allows you to put in the title plus all of your content. You can save a draft, preview what you've done, change your status from draft to pending review. You can change your visibility from public to password protected to private, and you can choose to publish immediately or later and click on Publish, but we'll go over that in a future tutorial. Next are comments. Some people choose not to have a comment section on their WordPress page, but this is where you can decide how you're going to allow people to comment on your content. And you can set this up so you can moderate the comments, or they can make whatever comments they want. Many people choose to go ahead and moderate the comments so they know that there's not going to be any spam or, let's just say, undesirable comments on their page. Next, we've got appearance. An appearance allows us to choose which themes we want. from the ones that are already in here, or we can install a new theme. Underneath that is widgets, and widgets are neat little programs that you can automatically put onto your web page that will allow you to use all kinds of different functions. For instance, you can see in my main sidebar I've got a search, recent posts, recent comments, etc. And you can even add more through your showcase sidebar. And you can download the widgets through the plugins page. Next are our menus. Some themes don't have menus, but you can make custom menus and custom links. We also have theme options, and this allows you to decide if you want to just start building your WordPress page from scratch. The header function allows you to put the header that will be at the very top of your Word page, and you can use a custom header or you can put in an image. And if I were to put an image here, it would replace this image that's already on my web page. Or you can choose one of these default images. Next is the background. So we can choose a background from a file that we have, and it will allow us to preview it right in here. Or you can just choose a color by clicking on Select a Color. Then we have the editor. The editor is good if you know how to use CSS and HTML. If you're not sure, then you'll want to avoid this area. However, if you're pretty good with HTML or CSS, you can go in here to further customize your themes. Let's take a look at plugins. Right now, the plugins that we have, and these are actual little programs that will allow us to have more customization of our WordPress page, shows us all of our plugins, those that are inactive, updates that are available, and that will also show up underneath the plugin, or you can add new. You can click in the search box and put in any type of plugin that you can think of. Let's say that you want to put in a Google custom search. Type that in there, click on search plugins, and a whole list of Google custom search options will show up, and you will just find the one that has the highest rating and is the newest updated. I can also go to Editor. Editor is another place that it's going to allow us to go in and change the PHP files, CSS files, text files, etc. And again, you don't want to touch this if you're not sure what you're doing, because you can completely destroy a page just by accidentally deleting a comma. Next is users. Right now, I'm the administrator, so I'm in here as the administrator. If I want to add more people, I can click on Add New, and when I do that, I can decide what functions they're going to have. So I'll put in their username, email, etc., put their role, and then click on Add New User. And I can look at my profile from here as well. And this allows me to change my personal options in my profile, including my website and other contact information, my biographical information, and I can even put in a new password. Once you do that, you click Update Profile. Next is Tools. Tools are going to allow you to import or export certain tools that you can find, and this is an app that lets your browser run and let you grab little pieces of the internet to put on your own page. And finally, we have Settings, and this has general settings for our entire page, writing settings that are going to allow us to post via email, do remote publishing, etc. Reading, which allows us to set all of the settings for people who are reading the pages, so you can choose to have your latest posts on the front page, or you can have them on a static page, etc. We can look at discussion, and this is if you want to allow people to comment on your articles, and you would set these accordingly. Media is next, and media is going to let you set your settings for how you want your pictures, PDF files, video, etc. to come in automatically, and you can always change this later when you actually update the file. We've got our privacy settings, and this allows you to choose whether you want search engines to index the site or not index the site. So you may want to keep it so search engines can't index your site until it's up and perfect the way you want it to be. And finally, we've got the permalinks. The permalinks allow you to choose common settings for day and name, month and name, etc., and other optional choices at the bottom. So that's a very quick overview of your dashboard. If you have any questions, you can always go into the Help button on the top right of your screen. So I hope that this helped you out, and I hope you're really going to make good use of your new WordPress page. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.